What's going on, guys? Tyler from Death Valley Mining, and in today's video we are going to talk about the infamous question, pool versus solo. And today we're going to be chatting about Xelis specifically. For the last 20 days I have been pool mining on this 8-card 3070 rig, and I've been solo mining on this 8-card 3070 rig, and the results are actually quite shocking. And I want to talk about why I decided to go ahead and try solo mining, why I ultimately have done this test, and what is my plans moving forward. Am I going to keep solo mining? Am I going to switch everything back to pool? Am I going to switch all of my rigs over to solo mining? All things we're going to cover today. So let's go ahead and jump to my computer and let's talk about the results. Okay, so let's chat about why I decided to switch a rig to solo and do this in the first place. So a couple months ago, I was watching Red Panda Mining video, and he was talking about how he switched some of his KS0s over to solo mining on Caspa. And I wanted to highlight a specific part in there where he talks about the 2Miners Stratum ping tool. And so basically what this allows you to do is check what your ping is to any pool that is out there. So what you can do is you can go directly, if we scroll down on this website, and I will link this down below, you can go ahead and click this Stratum ping here, and it will take you to GitHub where you can go ahead and download the version for your PC. Once you've got that, you can go ahead and pop it up over here in your files, and this is what you want to run. But ultimately what you want to do is you need to edit in Notepad, and this is what you need to change. You need to change this Stratum link to whatever pool you want to check your ping to. So for example, if I was mining on K1 pool and I wanted to check and see what my ping would be, I would go to K1's Xelis pool or whatever pools I'm mining to, and I would copy this pool link, and then I would go ahead and I would put that in my file here. I'd go ahead and file, click save. Now I can go ahead and close this. Now what I do, I go ahead and run this. And now it is currently checking my ping. So as you can see here, 141, 83, 103, 90, 102. So this would be considered not great ping, at least for what I could tell. So what I did is I took that information and I made a sheet that basically I went ahead and I looked at all the pools for Xelis, and I took a look at what pools do I have the best ping to. And so let's take a look. So on Hero Miners, I did these tests and I did it over the course of 3, and I took my average and put them here, and then I averaged those 3 tests out to give me a better accurate idea of what my ping is going to be over time. And as you can see, Hero Miners was pretty dang close. Vipor was, for me, a significant standout and a winner. And then Cryptex, K1, and Solo Pool, I just wanted to have multiple options in here to give myself a better picture. But as you can see, Viper was by far the best. So the USSW pool, I had an average ping of about 54, which is pretty good. So knowing that information, then I decided, okay, I'm going to use that pool and use that information that I've collected from now understanding that that is definitely the pool that I have the best ping to, and I'm gonna go ahead and solo mine to it. So that is what I've been doing for the last 21 days, and let's take a look and see how that has played out. So this is the rig that, as you can see, I've been mining for the last 21 days, solo mining. If we go ahead and take a look here and we look at the blocks that I have found in those 21 days, I have found 11 solo mining blocks, solo mining Xelis. And if we look at my effort, which is really what this comes down to, my 30-day effort as of right now is 57%, which means that I'm earning 43% more revenue solo mining Xelis on this rig than I would if I had this rig pointed towards pool mining. So I'm making 43% more Xelis than I would have if I decided to pool mine with this rig. And as you can see, most of my blocks that I've found, with the exception of these 2 here, were all under 100%. But it was pretty sporadic, and I'll be honest, there was times where I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, but I wrote it out, and to be honest, I think I'm going to continue doing this to kind of see how it plays out over the next 30, 60 days. I want to see if it evens out, because as of right now, I'm either having really, really good luck or ping is playing into playing into why I'm doing really well in solo mining. So as you can see, I found my first block pretty dang quickly at 53% effort, 82. Then I had a couple that were crazy, like 8.5%, 19%, and then followed up by 2 really bad ones. Now, this does line up right when Xelis was just absolutely going crazy. I don't know if that has any factor in that, because theoretically, well, I mean, it should, because during that time there was a lot of new people, or people, switching over to Xelis, and this is when Xelis went from like $4 to $12 in just a couple of days. This was right aligned with during that time period. And then right after that, when things started to settle back out, you can see 5%, 36, 75, 71, 46, and I'm currently at 19% effort because I just found a block 14 hours ago. So how does that compare to the pool mining? So if we look at this here, so this is my pool mining rewards. And like I said, yesterday I turned on more of my rigs over to Xelis, so you can see this big spike here. But over the course of the 21-day period, what I've mined, and we'll go ahead and flip to the sheet that I've got. So during the solo mining period, I mined a total of 12.9661 Xelis, and pool mining, I mined a total of 7.4802 Xelis. So if you divide that by the 21 days, it gets me to an average pool mining rate of 0.3562 Xelis, which if we look on Hero Miners and we look at my rewards, 3.2, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.6, you can see how that ends up averaging out to about 3.562 over the course of the whole 21 days. Now, with the current price of Xelis, which as of recording this video, it's about 8 p.m. my time on the 20th of December, the price of Xelis is about $9.20. So I'm just taking basically the total amount of Xelis I have here, or sorry, the daily yield here, multiplying that by the current price of Xelis. So my pool mining 3070 rig is currently mining about $3.28 a day. And then if you averaged out what my rig on solo mining has done, it's done about $5.68 a day. And the total revenue is $119.29, and the total revenue for pool mining is $68.82. So if we look at the difference between these two, we just take this and subtract this, I've made an extra $50.47 from solo mining as opposed to pool mining. So what does that mean? I really don't know. Does that mean that solo mining is just better for me because I have good ping to Viper Pool? Or does that mean that I'm just getting incredibly lucky? I guess time is probably going to tell, but I think for now I'm going to go ahead and leave this rig solo mining. I know Modern Mining kind of was feeling risky about it, and he turned his whole farm onto solo mining Xelis, so it'll be really curious and interesting to see how that plays out over time. I'm personally not going to do that, at least right now. I'm going to keep this one rig solo mining Xelis and see how things go. That's all I wanted to cover in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to cover the solo versus pool mining on Xelis. Will it play out over time? Will this continue, or is this something that's going to be short-lived and it's going to even out as things go on? So anyways, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.